saw the ending.
I know, I saw. I like it.
Well, good evening and welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's good to see you. It's Thursday night. We're live. We're here. I'm here. Evidently, you're here if you're hearing this, or you're hearing this on Friday or Saturday or some other day. Who knows? You're hearing it, but hopefully you're here now. Are you really here? Enough of that. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here tonight. We're going to spend the evening here in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Although, every time that I go into a park, I'm always making plans on how I'm going to get out of the park. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. But it's good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for being here, Noel. I see Plymouth Rock here. What's up? Good to see you tonight. Eric and Craig is in the house. Steve's World's already in the chat. Steve, what's up? Thomas. I see Jan's here. We got Vicky. Wow, you're all here. You're all here hanging out tonight. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. It's great. It's great to be streaming. It's great to be in Hollywood Studios and to be here with you. I'm here to hear it. Here. Here. Happy Thursday to you, Kristen. Thanks for being here. I'll tell you right now, looks busy in the parking lot. Crazy amounts of people here today. I don't know. Present. I'm here. I'm present. Would you look at that view? I know, Thomas. Would you look at that view? I don't even know where we're going. We're gonna wander down here and see what we can get ourselves. Let's go to the board of times, the board of wait times, and see where it's going to send us. LSU Mom, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Leslie, welcome. Rebecca, Disney Mom, good to see you too. Well, we got this Toy Story Mania sitting at 30 minutes. What's going on up here? Smugglers Run 40 minutes, but I bet they have the single rider open. You know what that means. We got Fantasmic tonight, Disney Movie Magic, and Wonderful World of Animation. All the shows are closed for the night. Slinky Dog. I have not ridden Slinky Dog in a while around here. Tower of Terror currently 45 minutes. This thing changes too fast for me. Does it change too fast for you? Like, it stays on that long enough. Star Tours, Toy Story Mania. There we go. Slinky Dog was 70 minutes. 6:45 for Little Mermaid. I don't think we can... I wonder if it's already full. What do you think? Think we can get in? Let's go see. 6:45 is the next Little Mermaid. It's right over here. We can look and see. I'm not liking my chances, but we'll always give it a shot. How do you even get in here now? You gotta go like down and around? Let's go see. What is that? That's 15 minutes or so? I don't think I've streamed in there. I don't think.
But I'm a little suspect.
Steve says it won't be full. All right, Steve. We'll see. We're gonna find out together. For some reason, I thought at this point in the evening, oh, the doors are open. We gotta move. We gotta move with it. See if we can actually get in. I see people waiting up here. Oh, this is the entrance? Here. Okay. Alright, and it's the people with the lightning lane that are backed up over there. We're just gonna skip the lightning lane because we don't have one anyway. And just walk right in. Hi, how are you?
Our next is going to be at 6:45.
Thank you.
Did you see her going?
All right, Steve. I hear you. We are in the room of sweaty people. What's going on here? All right, so thanks for joining me. All of you are here hanging out. Hey, so I was saying, I'm hungry, and as I was walking in, I was trying to decide what did I want to get for food tonight. And as I was going through all of the options that Hollywood Studios has to offer, the wide array of not so great food, I decided that we might hop on the Skyliner later on. I'm just saying it might happen. I started to really crave the chicken sandwich over at the Riviera. And I remember that I could get tomato soup with it. And it's kind of got that tomato soup kind of evening going on right now. And so we might, who knows what happens. We might find ourselves jumping on the Skyliner here in a little bit. But we're going to ride some rides and do some stuff first. $180 burger. What's that all about, Byron? They're making everyone stand up and fill in the space. Come on. Let's get this space filled in. Everyone scoot. Skedaddle. But yeah, so I can't promise that will or will not happen, but we may end up on the Skyliner at some point. But for right now, we are here. Yeah, doesn't that sound good for dinner? I'm just saying. Super Bowl. I don't know what we're laughing about the Super Bowl, but that's yeah. Me and Steve were just together for multiple days in absolute freezing cold. Listen, I'm a Floridian. You guys know that. I'm born and raised here, and I was in some of the coldest weather that I've ever been in. And I mean, I can see, you know how when I get cold here in Florida and you guys tell me that I'm crazy? Well, I was in you guys kind of weather, you northerners who think that I'm crazy when I say I'm cold. We had a wind chill one morning of negative 30. That was pretty darn cold. That was very cold. But I'll tell you right now, and then it was we had a kind of morning temperature in the double digits under zero of real temperature. It was cold. Let's just say it was cold. But I'll tell you, my little experience we had a day when it was like 6 degrees, and I'll tell you, I can honestly say that 6 degrees in central Pennsylvania was about the equivalent of like 30 degrees here in central Florida because of the air. It really was. If you're just joining us and you can't tell where we are by the glistening water lighting effect on everyone's head, we're waiting to go into the Little Mermaid show. Yeah, that wind chill was quite frigid, to say the least. Keys, you're here in Hollywood Studios eating at Catalina Eddie's. What are you eating? What are you eating? Right, you're right down the street here. What are you having at Catalina right now? And is it good? Even the horses were wearing blankets. That's true. We went to Steve and Zip and I went to go see a couple of horses that one of the neighbors up there has. And these horses came out. They were very friendly until they were not. They were wearing blankets. And they came out, these white horses. They were beautiful.
Welcome to the Little Mermaid, a musical adventure. If you can hear the sound of my voice, please say ahoy. Ahoy! Beautiful. In just a few moments, you'll be heading inside. But before you do, for us, everyone sitting down, please stand up and move all the way forward, filling in all available spaces. Drinks are allowed inside. Please make sure all food items are put away. In addition, please make sure your entire party is together before going inside.
And so, you know, we go to see these horses. And we go under the wire so we can go in there with them because we wanna like get up close to them and stuff. And one of them decided to approach us. This horse gets close, and it was a very sweet horse. Looked like he just wanted food or a space heater, something. And I dropped my gloves. I had gloves that I had taken off. I dropped my gloves, and he decided that he was interested in my gloves, and I believe he was going to eat them. I believe he was going to eat the gloves, and so I reached down very slowly. There was no fast motion. I reached down to pick up the gloves, and when I did, he got spooked, and he just ran off, kicking. Like, if you were standing behind this horse, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. This thing was like kicking and running off, making all of its noise. Before I could even really like grasp what was that, like before you could even like assess the situation, I turned around and Zip had darted off like a bullet back to the wire that we had come under. It was like where a gate would be, but there was just a wire going across that. I think it's probably electric wire to keep the horses in. And he had like dove on the ground and barrel rolled under the wire like in like some kind of Tom Cruise type move. It was the funniest thing. I don't know. He was like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Me and Steve were like, what the heck? Zip's on the ground covered in snow. He was scared. He's like, I'm out of here. I swear, I'm not joking, Leslie. He just like hit the ground and rolled all in one motion in the snow. And there was a lot of snow. I think there was there's probably 20, 25 inches on the ground of snow, I would say. And we had got some snow while we were there, but there was already a lot up there. So it was winter, that's for sure. Yeah, but I had never seen Zip move like that. It was quite funny. He knew to. He's like, I'm just out. I am out. Oh yeah. I would have never stood behind the horse. I was just trying to pick up my gloves, and he didn't like it. I didn't want him to eat them. My hands were cold. And you might ask, well, why didn't you have your gloves on? I took them off so I could pet the horse. I didn't want to freak him out with the gloves. All of this just, shows my inexperience with large farm animals. I don't really have a lot of experience. I know, for being so big, horses, they're wimpy little animals. They're very strong, but they get scared so easy. Like, come on. But Steve, you didn't move. Did you even move? I think you just kind of stood there. It wasn't the bear story all over again, Steve. The bear never got spooked. The bear just sat there eating his corn and had he was not bothered in any way by our situation. The only person that was bothered in the bear situation was you, Steve, who was freaking out thinking we were going to get eaten. Oh yeah, the horse did have gas. When he ran away, we scared it out of him. No, we didn't mean to. Remember, this was not like we weren't out terrorizing horses in the neighborhood. That was not our goal. It just happened. You know. What can you do? Well, we had a blast up at camp. It was great to spend time with Dave, spend time with Steve and Zip and Shep. We just had a really good time. We bummed around one day in old Punxsutawney, the land of the groundhog. That town is so interesting to me. And to those of you who have never been to Punxsutawney, if you don't really know what it's like, it is what you probably would expect in your mind. That's what Punxsutawney is. Are they proud of the groundhog? They are absolutely proud of the groundhog. Phil runs the town. Phil is like the mayor, I think. They got them all huddled up in the library. The library that's attached to the sheriff's station. And none of that is made up. All of that is 100% real. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's getting kind of toasty in this holding room. This is like fill number 2. They've had a lot of fills, I think, right? The fills just keep coming.
For the safety of the performance, the use of flash or external lighting is not permitted inside the building. Thank you for your cooperation.
No external lighting, people. He's gonna like I'm just gonna break out like big spotlights or something. Mr. Sebastian. Excuse me.
No, you're fine. Watch out, Liv.
Sorry.
Attention arriving merfolk. As you enter the Royal Concert Hall, kindly swing to the end of your board, filling in all available space. And please silence any and all noisemakers and picture takers. King Triton is eager to see his daughter.
Can I sit in this front row here?
There can be no interruptions. Our musical performance shall begin momentarily. Thank you.
All right, folks, we're in the front. Let me get you in the widest of angles.
felonious, ignacious, crustaceous, Sebastian.
Thank you. I'm really looking forward to this performance, Sebastian. Especially my little Ariel. Ah, yes. She has the most beautiful voice. If only she'd show up for rehearsals once in a while. What's that you're hiding? No. You went up to the surface again, didn't you? Didn't you?
Daddy, I'm 16 years old. I'm not a child.
Don't you take that tone of voice with me, young lady. As long as you live under my ocean, you'll obey my rules.
If you would just listen.
I am never to hear of you going to the surface again. Is that clear?
If only I could make him understand. I just don't see things the way he does. I just don't see how the world...
I know, I just have to escape all that marriage talk. I just haven't met the right girl yet. Believe me, Max. Out there somewhere. Just know. Okay, boy. Hey, wait up.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. I want to
all this?
It's my collection.
Oh, your collection. Have you lost your mind? Oh, dear. Listen to me. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. Yeah. Ah. Oh, no. Ah. You see, weed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
I dream about going up.
No, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. They work all day, they slave away, while we devoted full time to floating under the sea. I can play the flute, and the cop play the harp, and the bass play the bass, and the sound the chop. Oh, the bass play the brush, and the drum play the drum, and so that blowfish blow. Oh yeah, tell me, what is better than all these?
Sebastian, you just don't understand.
Trust me, everything you need is right here under the sea. Oh! What the? Under the sea. When there's a team begin to be, it's music to me. What do they got on our sand? We got a hot crustacean band. These little clan here know how to jam here under the sea. These little slugs get caught in a run here under the sea. These little snails know how to will here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in luck here. Down in the back here under the sea. Oh, man!
How delicious. Daddy's little princess wants to be with the humans. It looks like Triton has a weakness after all. Flotsam, Jetsam, bring her to me. Poor child, poor sweet child. Ursula can help you. Ursula can make all your dreams come true.
See it?
Now, angelfish, you're here because you want to be with the humans. Find your prince, fall in love. Well, the solution to your problem is quite simple. Become a human yourself.
Can you do that?
Oh, my dear sweet child, that's what I do. It's what I live for. I'll make a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. Not just any kiss, the kiss of true love. If you do that, you'll remain human permanently. But if you don't, you'll turn back into a mermaid, and you will belong to me.
If I become human, I'll never be with my father or sisters again.
That's right. But you'll have your dream. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Oh, there is one more thing, sweet kids. No more talking, singing, sing.
But without my voice, how can I?
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language.
What's your name? What is it? You can't speak. That's okay. I'm Eric.
Has he kissed her yet?
No, and there's only one day left. You want something done? You've got to do it yourself. First, we've got to create the mood. Percussion. String. Wind. You got to kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl.
That was close, too close. And this one, he'll be kissing her by sunset for sure. Well, it's time us to matters into our own tentacles. Triton's daughter will be mine.
love him. Doesn't she, Sebastian? It's like I always say, Your Majesty. Children got to be free to live their own lives. Well, then I guess there's just one problem left. And what's that, Your Majesty? How much I'm going to miss her. Ariel. I'm sorry you had to lose your voice in order for me to hear you.
I love you, Daddy.
On behalf of King Triton, we thank you for honoring us with your presence at today's musical performance. Now please take all young children by the hand and swing toward the exit. Move along now. Another performance begins shortly and we must get ready. We look forward to your next visit to the Kingdom of Magic.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the Mermaid show. It was kind of close. I was like, there was a whole, like, the front row was completely empty. And I was trying to get in the middle, and I couldn't any other way. So I was like, I'll just sit up there. I was all alone. It's a little close. A little close for filming. Watching it wasn't bad up front, but filming, it gets a little bit close, but it wasn't too bad. You just can't get that wide angle with everything when it's up on the screen. I will say, I still can stand behind the fact that they just redid this thing, and the animation for like the sisters in the beginning is like worse than like Polar Express quality that was like 20 years ago or something. Well, actually like 25 years. I don't even know how long it's been, but they could have done that a lot better. The neck break section. Yeah, but it was something different. LSU mom, good to see you. Smells good right now. Smells like potatoes. That's weird, but it's good smelling. Not like French fries, which are also potatoes, but like just potatoes. How's the hair tonight? Overdue for a haircut. Kind of in the middle. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm doing good. Listen, it's about right now. It's a little past perfect. Let's put it that way. But it's going good. It's not cold tonight. I got like a light sweater on. It's not cold. But I looked and it looked like it might. You never know. You never know. It can get where it's like a little bit chilly, so I wanted to be prepared. Hold on, I gotta flip it back to the other camera because it's getting dark over here. In this part of the land. So yeah, my plan is that we're gonna go around here a little bit more, walk around a little bit, maybe go for a spin on the Falcon, and then we may jump on a Skyliner and go over to Riviera because they got the food I want. And who doesn't like a ride on who doesn't want to go on a field trip? It's a soup night. Yeah, I'm gonna get some soup, some tomato soup, and chicken sandwich over at Riviera that are both fantastic. I haven't been in Toy Story Land in a little while. It's still one of those great lands at night. Really, really nice at night. It's hard to beat. Toy Story Land is definitely one of those lands that kind of comes to life at nighttime. 50 minutes for Toy Story Mania. We're going through the cloud of bubbles. That's still a fun one. No matter how many times you ride it too, it's just a fun one. Skyliner to Riviera is my version of play. Yeah, mine too. It's pretty good. We're gonna do it. But we're gonna wander over here, see if we can go for a spin on the Falcon, and then go see what trouble we can get into over at the old Riviera. Slinky Dog in the Rain was that was an adventure. That was a one-time thing. Like, you guys want to, you know, they just organically happens. It wasn't planned. There was a lot of rain. I was wearing jeans, and I got soaked. Like, absolutely soaked. That was fun. Those of you who are around here, that guy cannot stop sneezing. Those of you who were around that night, we had such a blast in just the pouring down rain riding Slinky Dog. And we rode it multiple times because at some point you're just like, listen, I'm so wet. I can't get any more wet. So why don't we just keep riding it? That's what we did. Never been on Slinky Dog at night. It's so much fun. Yeah, you never know. You never know when you're gonna be on a Slinky Dog monsoon. What's the deal with this thing tonight? Do your thing. Yeah, Sneezy, follow me around. I went around him trying to get away because... Stay away. Stay away, Mr. Sneezy. And they showed up behind me again. All right, we'll take the back loop around here. But how are you all doing tonight? What do we got? 388. It is so good to see you all. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here for a little time in Hollywood Studios. I appreciate you coming and hanging out for the evening. I hope you're all doing well. I'm curious if you have a trip planned. If you're planning to come to Walt Disney World sometime in the near future, you've already got the dates on the schedule. How many more days until you make it here to Walt Disney World? Well, let us know in the chat. We want to count it down with you. We want to be excited with you for your next trip to the old Lando. I have a trip in my cart for 4 days. But when is the trip? Oh, started to get motion sickness on rides. That is not good. Mark Wood says, I'm here now. Well, there you go. The excitement is real. Look, we got 278s. You guys are coming at the same time. 278s back to back in 120 days. May, then June, then August. 57 days. Booking the 15th. 20 days. You'll be here soon, Miss Disney fan. 20 days away. It's now 12:15 a.m. and it's... Is it Friday? You saying it's Friday? It is Friday. You're in the future. The Sci-Fi and the Coughing Child was a special event. It was for me. It was a special event for me. I had a great time laughing at Steve. It was not so special for Steve. But I had a great time watching all of that unfold at the Sci-Fi. 93 days. The countdown is on. All right. What do you say? You say we go for a little spin on the Falcon? Just a little spin. September is my 65th birthday. Well, that is gonna be coming up here before you know it. 65. Hi, how are you? Thank you. I can feel the Arctic air. I say it every time I'm in here. Just give me a sleeping bag and an air mattress and shut off this guy. And I'm sleeping right here in this hallway. I'll come tomorrow if you pay. Richard, if I only could just pay for everyone to come to Disney. If that was a thing. That side is open. Go left. Christopher Robin, that seems unnecessary. Listen, I've ridden this ride so many times, and not once have I yelled. I'm not going to say I've risen my voice, but I have never yelled. Cory Airlines. I'm not yelling. See, Steve knows. Steve knows the process here. We're just good helpers. That's really all it is. Shame on me for helping people. I could sing instructions. I'd rather not. I don't think it would be as effective. Do you? Do you think that would be as effective? Part of me thinks that it would, the effectiveness would drop significantly. Don't you think? We'll see. This air vent right here is kicking. Kicking.
guys in just a moment. Can I get 2 single riders here? Side by side here, single riders, fantastic. All right, pilots, guys, engineers, you guys flight crew 6, head right in with that. Follow that guy right there, he'll lead you right inside. My friend Connor will teach you how to go. Good luck, everyone. Hello, sir. 3.
We got some little pilots. Little pilots. And you never know, the little pilots might do great.
Pilots, gunners, engineers. 2, 2, and 2. 3 rows of 2. Alright. And I'm gonna have you guys slide on over right next to my chest table here. Slide on over. 2 pilots side by side. 2 gunners, 2 engineers.
I mean, that's part of the ride, right? Like, just enjoying watching everyone run into everything.
Alright, so we're engineers, we're going to be fixing the ship today. So anytime we see flashing buttons, we're going to press it, okay?
Alright, press the flashing buttons. Hit the booster! Boost! Engineers get to fix the mission soon.
Welcome. Right this way, my friends. Come closer. A brand new flight crew. Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train.
Great Willy Wonka reference there. I'm not missing it.
Move on, my friends. See you in the cockpit. Or be in the cockpit, of course.
Zip! What's up, my little Tom Cruise rolling stuntman? Don't worry, Zip. We let the stream know. It's okay.
Alright, everyone, let's get our seatbelts on so we can start the mission.
Alright,
My engineers, pull under your yellow tops for me.
Oh, the parents.
Gunners, pull under your yellow tops.
The parents are... Okay, Cory. Go get something delicious to eat Galaxy's Edge tonight. This is the way. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. The parents are flying. All bets are off. We can give instruction, except for they're not speaking in English. So, I can't do anything about that.
Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off.
Yeah, he couldn't understand push the flashing button, unfortunately. Oh, God. Just fix. We're just not gonna, they can't understand what they're saying. That's unfortunate. Oh, at least the kids are yelling at him in their native tongue, but they don't know what they're saying either. Yes, Denise! Whatever we're saying, I'm just going to yell at that. Whatever they say, I'm going to repeat. Oh, no.
There is the train.
Yeah.
Papa. Those heavy guys are protecting the train. Take them out.
Gandina. What does that mean?
Talk to us. Take evasive action.
Oh, I just gotta fix stuff all day. If I could reach the gun button, I would hit the gun, but I can't reach it.
Gunners, blast away.
Hey,
blast. There it is.
There's a gun button right there. Hit that button. Excuse me.
Fire the harpoons. Now, gunners, shoot the cargo.
Shoot the cargo or something. Ah!
My friend, that could have been much worse.
She said hang on in English. She said hang on.
It's much worse.
No. There's no hint. I fired the harpoon. You got it. I can't shoot buttons.
Gunners, shoot the train. And
I can't shoot.
Keep reeling.
I'm reeling, but we don't have gunners. That's great. We're on the ground.
I will let you tell the woman. Oh, that's things are getting.
Yeah, she's holding on for dear life. Wait, I don't. Stop beeping.
A distraction! Fire the missiles at the train! Hurry! It's coming down!
This one's holding on to both the front and back of the chair. She's like,
hit the boosters!
No help! No help!
Let's get out of here! Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remotely. You retrieved one container of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your cut, minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon, is... Oh, that is rough.
Tranquila, ¿estás bien? Sí. ¿Estás bien, Feliz? No, me duele. Fui, agarrate del asiento. Yo me tengo que...
Oh, wait, my friends. I'm afraid we have picked up a hitchhiker. Oh, fine. Scan the exterior of the Falcon for life forms. You see, this happens sometimes when you travel through uncharted regions of the galaxy as much as I do. It is not unusual to find a stray species or two clinging to the hull. But keep looking. The last thing I want is to let another Rathdar loose in here. I am not cleaning that up. Did you hear that? Oh, looks like we are ready to unload.
Like literally, my umbrella fell off the side of my backpack, and I almost left it in the Falcon. Can you imagine? I haven't even had to use it yet tonight, and if I already lost it, I mean, it's par for the course. It's what I usually do. Yeah, the little one in front of me, she was scared to death. She had the lock tight hands on the bar on the back of the seat. She was not having it. No guns. And the other one was somehow holding on to the front and back of the seat. Like she had a full-on like death grip on that thing too. That was hilarious. No joke. They were just like, we're not going nowhere. I'm not participating. Not participating in this event. I'm just gonna sit here and hold on tight. I get it. They were little. Hang on, I'm gonna put this umbrella away. That would make like 14 lost umbrellas. Yeah. Only 14, Steve? Somewhere in the Disney Lost and Found warehouse, there is a box, a bin.
Where's she going?
The Cory umbrella bin. And they're just waiting to add another one to their collection. It's out there somewhere. All those lost umbrellas from streams of the past. All right, let's start walking. I'm getting hungry, guys. I'm just saying, I'm getting hungry. And we've talked about Riviera. We're gonna start walking in that direction. We saw some Mermaid. We flew a spaceship, kind of. We kind of rolled it a little bit, just kind of like, I guess, we dragged it across. Drug something. It went on the ground. Not where we're supposed to be. Yeah, we did hide two in the bush. I don't know. Why did we hide them, Steve? I don't remember. Why did we hide them? We hid them deep in the bushes, and still some cast member, I don't know if they were looking for people who hang out in the parks overnight. They're looking for the Steves that hide in the bushes, under the bridges, and they found them. They actually found them. We got tired of carrying them around. I don't know when that was. Was that like New Year's Eve or something, Steve? Yeah, we were sick of carrying them around. We're gonna leave them here. If they happen to survive, then we'll pick them up the next day. They did not survive. Smells great right here, right now. Smells like a carnival. Smells like the food area in a carnival. All the different fried stuff. I swear I smell onion rings. There's a lot of different scents right now all going on, and they're all good. It's getting ready to snow in Fort Wayne again, really. You guys getting a lot of snow up there this year. Again, it's good to have all of you here tonight. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And also, if you're having a good time, or even if you're not, even if you're like, this is horrible, I'm going away, you can still give it a thumbs up. It'd be helpful. A helpful thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. Thank you. Mushroom burger. It's giving funnel cake. Yes, the funnel cake vibes. It is very slippery over on this side. Like, extremely slippery through that side of the tunnel there. Oh, bloomin' onion, like Outback, the old onion petals with the horseradish sauce. Yeah, I could down some of that right now. I love a good horseradish. Anything. And what's better than a fried onion? Delicious. Flavor bomb. Well, thank you for the thumbs up, Happy Summer. I appreciate that. Love that horseradish sauce. Yes, absolutely. You can tell when I'm getting hungry because we start talking about food. My stomach is making like noises. I can hear it. The old Muppets courtyard, yeah. Nothing but a ripped up mess over there at the moment. Sorry I'm late, Tyler. You are forgiven. Thanks for... I'm not hangry, Daryl. I'm hungry. My stomach might be a little hangry, but I'm not. Like I'm just in a great mood. There's no hangriness going on here. Whose potato soup is really good? LSU mom. Oh, Outback. Outback potato soup. You know, Outback is not a place that I frequent. In fact, it's been some time. But I did recently go to Where do we go? Longhorn. Went to a Longhorn not too long ago. It had been a while since I've been there. And fantastic ribs. Really fantastic ribs. My brother got me for Christmas, and me and Stephanie, some of the Longhorn Steakhouse knives. The knife set that they have at Longhorn. They're awesome. They're awesome. We gotta use those, so we need to make some steaks at home. Who threw Olive Garden in? They just throw Olive Garden in there for just to. If you want to tame my stomach and make me not hungry anymore, just start talking about Olive Garden. The restaurant that has to poke a hole in the top of the plastic before they make your food. That's Olive Garden. Hello, Alyssa Neal. What's up, buddy? It's good to see you. See you in the chat. It's a beautiful evening out, Neil. Are you and the missus out doing any gallivanting tonight, or just hanging out at home, or are you playing tonight? What is going on in your world? Yep, all the food, Steve, cooked in microwave in the little plastic frozen containers, and they just poke a hole. They use a fork. You know that sound, that pop, pop, pop sound when they're poking the hole in the top of it? If you stand close to the kitchen, you can hear that. You can hear it from the kitchen. You hear a lot of popping, and then a ding, 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 ding. You can hear a lot of that. Just a big wall of microwaves and a bunch of chest freezers full of TV dinners. Yeah, you get a nice extra dose of those micro nanoplastics. What I wonder is how many of the dishes do they have to peel the plastic back and mix it up and then put the plastic and then put it back in for like 2 minutes? And probably the chicken parm needs to be cooked a little bit longer. So they probably have to cook that for a couple more minutes. But, you know, they do what they can. Listen, Steve, I don't really care anymore.
Hello there.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Listen, the last time this Olive Garden thing blew up into like a real thing, I said, if you want, just bring me in. Bring me into the kitchen. Show me how it's done. Let me share it with the world. We will all learn together about how fresh and delicious the Longhorn or the Olive Garden food is. Show us. Prove it. Until then, it's frozen. Tomorrow night, Winter Park. Nice. Nice, Neil. You too.
Give me the cheesy fries.
Something about cheesy fries. Christopher, we won't talk about that. Listen, all I'm saying is, do we know anyone who works at Olive Garden? We've talked about this a lot when we had a lot more people on here, and I've yet to have someone say, yeah, I worked at Olive Garden, and you're wrong. We know the salad comes in big plastic bags and they just slip the top and just like pour it in to your bowl. listen, I'm not against pasta either. I worked at Olive Garden and Cory speaks lies. Steve is so full of it. Steve is so full of it. I worked at Olive Garden. Maybe that's why you put so much salt on your food, Steve. You were used to eating at Olive Garden. All those bland frozen foods, you had to bring them back to life. I made that up. I know you did. You should work at Olive Garden. Out of all these years, I would know if you worked at Olive Garden, because that would be one of the greatest things. If you're wondering where we're going to Riviera right now. You seem to be fibbing a lot tonight, Steve. Oh, I thought you were going to say that I was fibbing, Happy Son. Thank you for not calling me out, though I have not lied. I speculate heavily. Grew up in an Italian household. Olive Garden is a no-go. Yeah, I know what you mean. Not me. Good. I'm glad we got that straight. That's the first fib that I've told tonight, Steve. No, you said Olive Garden was good. That was probably the first one. Any big plans for Valentine's Day? We actually have a whole weekend Valentine's Day plan for next weekend. Steph and I are going to be going on a little solo cruise action for a weekend, so we're excited. That is our Valentine's Day gift to each other. So we had to go away for a few days, just the two of us. Olive Garden is the worst out of all these chain restaurants. Although, did you hear Brio closed recently here in the Mall of Millennia, which I don't know if I know they're national. They've got different ones around. I don't know if it's a national closure or if it is just that they're just closing the one in Orlando. But that place was like an expensive Olive Garden. Never thought it was that great. Bahama Breeze is closing. There you go, Christopher. That's one that I can that I truly say that I'm a little upset about. Thank you. I always thought that Bahama Breeze, they were different, right? They did things differently, and they also had great ribs. Really good stuff going on in Bahama Breeze, but unfortunately, they will be no more. I do not like things. No, listen. Olive in the name isn't a problem. That is not the problem. We are going up. And just like that, we are up and out of here. I love this. I love the Skyliner so much that you can just jump on it and you're gone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
although we have the wrap on this one,
welcome aboard
so.
the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way.
We are in cabin number 223.
With connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today. Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below.
Open these things.
Bye.
It's a mayor coming through here. Chapter 11. Yeah, it is a very relaxing situation on the Skyliner. I haven't been on it in a bit. I haven't been over here to Riviera in a bit, so I'm glad we're making it over there today.
In just a few moments, we will be traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades. The water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World Resort.
Hey Cory, what is one of your favorite childhood Disney memories? You know, as a child, I did not come to Disney that much. I was able to come a few times when I was younger. It wasn't like a once a year thing, even though I lived here in Orlando. Financially was not really a possibility to come all the time. And so the times that I did get to go were very special. And I remember one of the times when my parents surprised me and my brother, and we had no clue. Like, we just did not go to school, and they said we're going somewhere, and it was that classic, like, we pull under the archways and realize that we're going to Disney for the day, and that was so exciting. I would say the memory that sticks in my mind the most was with my dad. He had won, my mom, I think, had won tickets on the radio to go to MGM Studios. And this was for, it was the opening of Tower of Terror, I believe. And so me and my dad came, and I remember my dad always loved the little pecan rolls that you get in like a 6 or 8 pack. They're in like the plastic pack, and you got the little pecan rolls, and I was this young kid, and I love those things too. And I remember we stopped by the store on the way, picked up some of those pecan rolls, those cheap things you get at like 7-Eleven, and we ate those on our way over to MGM. And we had a great day, me and my dad, and I remember riding Tower of Terror and being scared out of my mind to ride Tower of Terror, but I did it. And then to cap off the day with just the memories, I remember going out to the car, and the car wouldn't start. I believe that we had a dead battery. I'd have to ask my dad to remind me, but I think we had a dead battery, and we got it jump started, and we were on our way. But that was all of those things. I remember all of those like highlights. I can't tell you what happened during most of the day. I remember backlot stuff vaguely during that day. But I couldn't tell you everything, but I can tell you those highlights that I remember, and it was a blast. Winning something off the radio is such a 90s thing. It is, but I will tell you right now that my mother has won more things off the radio than I guarantee you everyone that you know combined. It's crazy. How's it going?
Hi.
How are you?
From Nova Scotia, Canada.
From Nova Scotia?
I met you about 3 years ago coming off of the Speedway.
Oh,
My
got
wife
it.
And I, she's the washer now. But yeah.
What's your name?
John McKay.
You want to say hi?
Hi. John.
Everyone say hi to John
McKay and Erica.
From Nova Scotia. It's cold up there right now.
It
It's
is
gotta
pretty
be
cold.
like really cold right now.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah, you having a good time?
Right.
A good
Excellent
trip?
time.
Awesome. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I said we met him a couple of years ago.
I checked earlier to see where you were, and you were at the Little Mermaid.
Oh yeah, I was like, I gotta get some food. I'm gonna go over to Riviera, get some food.
Very good. Yes, we ate at Caribbean Beach. It was very good.
What'd you have?
The pinto bean tacos.
They're awesome.
From the quick service?
Yeah.
Really?
Super good.
Never had them before.
They're amazing.
We've
Well,
had
we're
them 3
vegan, so
times
we
in the
search
last
out all the
10 days.
vegan food.
Got it.
And they're excellent.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll try them sometime. Yeah, it's nice to see you. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Every week.
Thank you
Never
so
fail.
much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Scotia. The guy from Nova Scotia.
Para su seguridad, por favor, permanezcan sentados. Sincronicen sus manos y absténganse de fumar en la cabina. Gracias.
Nova Scotia, eh? Yeah, cold land up there. Oh, we're gonna get a clear one now. Thank you. We're jumping in, we're jumping in. We got a clear one. I love that, you know, when the line's not crazy long, they let you have your space, your personal space in these Skyliners. Oh, so Mom, listen, so I'm not kidding. When I say Mom has won, I couldn't even name all the things that she's won over the years. Tickets to concerts, tickets to theme parks, meet and greets. Listen, my mom won some of these people that I've met over the years. Like one of my favorite piano players, Jim Brickman, but the one that was the coolest, this is the coolest. She won tickets to go to Universal to see Bonnie Raitt, who was playing in like one of the things that Universal does. So we'll call it Mardi Gras or something. But she was playing a concert, and it wasn't just to go see her, but it was to meet with her. And so I was like, oh, that's cool. Let's go meet Bonnie Raitt, like, you know, one of the best slide guitar players, amazing songwriter. Let's go meet her. She's a legend. And so we go to the show, and afterwards, like, okay, we're actually with the radio, like the DJ guy, the radio, the talk radio host who she had won the tickets from, and he's like, yeah, come with me. We're gonna go back and meet Bonnie. And we go backstage, right there in Universal, behind the stage there, and there's a bus parked, and I'm like, what are we gonna like go on the bus or something? And the guy, like the manager guy, opens up the door and he goes, all right guys, come on in. And so it's me and my mom and this one radio guy, and we go in, and Bonnie's sitting there on the couch in her bus, and she's like, hi, shakes her hand, asks her name, and she's like, have a seat. And so we're just sitting there in her little living room on her bus, and she's like, can I get you some tea or something? And I'm just like, what kind of bizarro world am I in that I thought we were gonna like walk up, get a photo, like shake a hand and walk away like in a big line of people, and we were just gonna be part of like a meet and greet. But they just like leave us on the bus with her. And the crazy thing was, I've grown up big James Taylor fan. I love all kinds of music, but James, another amazing songwriter, and James had just been given like a Music Airs Person of the Year award or something. This was a long time ago, and so they had this whole big event to celebrate James, and she's great friends with him and was there and performed. And that happened like 2 nights before we met her. And so, of course, I had plenty to talk about. And yes, thank you. And I'm like Bonnie, I was like, amazing performance, celebrating James. Oh, she's like, oh, you saw it. And then we just start talking about that show, and it was crazy. Like, and that was all just because my mom was the 9th caller or something like that. So there was a lot of really cool experiences over the years that have all been from my mom winning stuff on the radio, and it's weird. It's weird. There was a time there where she, like, I think they made the rules where you can't win a certain amount of time and a certain amount of days because of her. They like changed the rules, and so she had to start like waiting. And give her something to talk about. That's right, Christopher. But she was so like welcoming. She was just very welcoming and was like, hey, hang out. Like, this isn't like a rush thing. I'm like, what in the world? Okay, we'll hang out. I'm not that quite that lucky, but for some reason my mom has it. She has that winning dial. She also won, this is a crazy story too. She won tickets to go see in a local theater here in Central Florida this new up-and-coming artist that nobody really knew yet. He had just come out with his debut album, and people were liking him because he was kind of a throwback. He was an old soul. I had no idea who he was. And my mom's like, hey, I won these tickets to go see this guy. Do you want to go? And I'm like, sure, let's go. That guy was Mr. Michael Bublé. And nobody knew who Michael was. We go to this show, and we get, again, because it was a radio thing, when we got there, they gave us his CD for his debut album that literally just came out. And this guy is not a star yet. He's just a young guy out there hitting some theaters on his first tour and trying to promote this album. And so we get the CDs, and after the show was over, we're walking out of the building, and there was a few people who had gathered over by a fence where his bus was parked. And I'm like, hey, let's go see if he'll sign our CDs. And and so we go over there, and he comes out, and he had actually talked on stage about how he was kind of under the weather, not feeling that great. So I'm like, hey, he's probably not going to come out. He comes out and insists that the security open the fence, the gate, so he could come out there with us on the other side of the gate. So he comes out there, no security, no nothing. There's like 5 people standing there, and we're standing there talking to Michael. He signs our CDs. Again, today, superstar. Then, nobody knew who he was. Except for these few people. The other 3 people that were there were like, they were in on it. They knew what was happening. But me and my mom were like, yeah, this guy was good. Let's go see if he'll sign his CD. And I still have that CD signed by a very young Michael Bublé. And that was all from her calling into a radio station. So I'm not exaggerating when I tell you these stories go on for days of things that all stemmed from a phone call that my mom made to a radio station. Really crazy. And I'm a huge Michael Bublé fan. He and Groban were 2 of the ones that I saw him very, very early on. Groban had started to take off already by time I saw him, but it was still very early. Did she win or buy Barry Manilow tickets? I purchased Barry Manilow tickets for her. She's such a big fan a couple years ago, and took her, and I have tickets to take her here in a couple weeks. Barry will be back here in Orlando. Was supposed to be last month, but ended up having surgery for lung cancer, and they had to postpone. But he is back on, and we're going to see him here in a few weeks here in Orlando. Mr. Barry Manilow. Yes, my mom is a huge Barry Manilow fan. So I got the tickets for Christmas. All right, I need to hit the restroom real quick to wash my hands before... This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you guys right here. I've got the tracker on, so don't worry. There we go. Clean hands. Oh, listen, when we saw Barry a couple years ago, I was absolutely floored. I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, this is real life? Like, this guy is this old and still sounds like this? And he sings a lot. That guy is not, there is nothing fake about it. He is as authentic. You know, there's something fake, you know, in the facial surgeries, but the voice is real. Like, he like made a little mistake on one of the songs. Had to clear his throat, and there was no lip syncing happening. All right, yeah, we're in here we're here for the grilled chicken sandwich and tomato soup. That's what we're here for. See how well the tracker works. Listen, Steve, you can't move fast enough to not let me catch up with you. And I just go right for the knee. And I'm not gonna play games. We're just going straight for the knee. The faster you move, the harder it's gonna hurt. It's straight down, instant down. It's faster than he looked, that's for sure. The guy took off like a little bullet. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I get a chicken sandwich with tomato soup, please?
Sure.
And that'll be for here.
Alright. And then what's the name?
Cory?
Cory. You said for here. Oh my goodness, honey. I'm alright. We're getting oh my god, okay, wicked.
And can I get a water cup, please?
Yes. Right over there.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. You too. Water cups are here.
Same thing. I was hitting the button. It was just like.
Yes, Isaac, we did meet Bonnie Raitt. Somewhere I have pictures from that time on the bus. If I find them, I'll share them. I'm a great storyteller. Well, it's easy when you got these fun experiences to reminisce of the experience. I've got one that was quite funny. We saw... Listen, I've done some sketchy stuff. Let's just say that. Things that I can't share on here that... Yeah, I'm beating around the bush to see if I can tell you some of the story, but I don't think I can. Because the one story I want to tell you, which is the craziest, most bizarre thing that has pretty much ever happened, I would not be welcome back into a very large establishment here in Florida that they also have in the Burbank area, Hollywood area, because I can't talk about that one, and that one's a crazy one. I'll tell you this, it involved Kevin James, the actor, and Tiger Woods. That's all I'm going to say. Kevin James and Tiger Woods. And it is one of the craziest stories, but we cannot share that here. But I will tell you a story. We were in Tampa, at the arena in Tampa. We were seeing Kelly Clarkson and Clay Aiken. They're like on tour together. And we're there seeing this show. It's me, it's my mom, maybe my brother, and like a friend. And Cory's underselling it. Oh, you did the story about Tiger and Coach. Yeah. Oh my God. But I remember every detail of that night, and I wish I could share it. Yeah. Sean, go away. So, anyway, Kelly Clarkson, Clay Aiken at a show. This is like at the height of the second season of American Idol had just ended. Crazy popular young Kelly Clarkson. And anyway, we go to the show. It's at the arena, like big sold out show. And we were walking around outside, and there was just a door. It was like a side door where there were like crew going in. And I saw like guys just walking in the door. The door wasn't locked. I knew the door wasn't locked because there was nothing to scan. They would just open it, walk in. And if I remember correctly, there wasn't even like a sign that said like authorized personnel only or something like that. There probably was, but I just ignored it. And you know, it was like inside this fenced area, but it was all open. Like it was obvious that it was not meant for people to come in. This is like way around the back of the arena. But people were going in without a key, without anything. And so I'm like, I'm gonna go in. And I told my mom and my brother, I'm going in that door. And they're like, what are you talking about? You're going in that door. You can't go in there. I'm like, I'm going in the door. So, me and my brother, he was with me, I remember. Because we walked in the door. And as soon as I told him, I was like, listen, just walk with me. Walk fast, because we're going somewhere. We don't know where we're going, but we're going to make them think that we know where we're going. Are we back? Are we back to live? I gotta show you my food. Start eating it before it gets cold. We're back. Alright, here, check out the food here. This is why we get on the Skyliner and come over here. Because this is way better than anything you're getting over at Hollywood Studios. Look at this tomato soup. Look at this grilled chicken sandwich. Fantastic on this focaccia. Oh man. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this is why I come over here, because it's just so much, like the smell coming from this bread right now. So good. Let's try this tomato soup. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's exactly what was needed. Alright. Let's give him this chicken sandwich. Very good. Had sandwich for lunch and dinner last night, or last week. This exact sandwich, Tom, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Finish the story. I don't know where I left off. What was the last thing you heard? I actually finished the story. You just didn't hear it. I don't mind incriminating myself now. This was so many years ago. And it's okay. You only heard someone open the door. So we walked through the door. And we're in the arena. We're in the concourse. I feel like this is so far back, so I guess you were lagging for a while. We're in the concourse of the arena. You know, like, if you're in an arena, we can walk all the way around it. But when there's a concert, the side where the stage is, they kind of close it off. So they were closed off over there, but that's where we were. We were in that kind of back area, like backstage. And I told my brother, I'm like, we just got to find somewhere to go. So there really wasn't a lot of people paying attention to the door. It's like there was no one guarding the door. So we just went in, and I was like, find a bathroom. Like, go to a bathroom. So we see a bathroom, we walk straight to it, and we go in the bathroom, and we're sitting there going, like, what do we do now? Like, what in the world are we supposed to, how are we supposed to get out of here? We don't have any credentials. There's people walking around out there. It's only like a matter of time, right, before you get caught at that point. But we're just like, we got to go for it. We just got to go out and see what happens. Because, you know, we got ourselves in a situation where I'm like, I don't even know what to do from here. So we come out of the bathroom, and by this crazy coincidence, as soon as we walk out, there's a little group of people that's like walking right by us, like right past the bathroom, and it is Kelly Clarkson, Clay, and this group of just like their people, the people that are with them, they're people, and they're walking by, and I didn't even think twice. I just like walked straight up to them, and I'm like, hey, Kelly, Clay, congratulations on all the success, and I shake their hands like I'm introducing myself, like I'm supposed to be there, and they're like, thank you very much. And then the people around them are looking at me like, who is this dude that just appeared out of the bathroom and is just walking up, like shaking people's hands, like I'm welcoming them to my home. And like right at that time, my mom, you remember this mom, was coming out of the bathroom, and she saw me like standing there with him, like, what the heck is Cory doing? And then they walked away, and it was like within seconds after they walked away that someone from security walked up and like, hey, who are you with? Like, what are you doing back here? I'm like, I just flat out told him, I was like, I came in that door around the corner. We just came in. That's all I said. And he just walked us right over to the door. Didn't say a mean thing. It was just like, all right, yeah, you can't be back here. And we walked out, and that was the end of it. But it was just this crazy series of events. Those things happen. It's really, really funny. Yeah, grilled chicken and tomato soup. But what I've learned over the years is that as long as you are convinced that you're supposed to be somewhere, most people don't question it. And there's a lot of stories that I would love to tell you about, but I can't. And some of them you would relate to very well because of our mutual interests, but I can't talk about those sorts of things. But you can get away with a lot if you just act like you're supposed to be there.
So if you're not that big,
one day, when I hang up the YouTube hat, I'll do one last stream where I'll tell you all the stories. Or I'll write a book about all the stories that I can't talk about live on the stream. Steve knows them. There's some crazy stories. Steve must be escorted by security. Hey, Neil, by the way, I'm going to see Connor soon. Steph and I are going to go see Connor at Judson's coming up here in the next month. Do a little date night over there. I know you and I had talked about Judson, but Connor's playing again over there, so we're going to his show. It should be great. I like telling the stories that I have because I've got so many. Oh God. I have Tampa Bay Buccaneers stories that will, I can't tell those either. One day. One day we'll tell all the stories. By the way, this has got to be the best chicken sandwich on Disney property. It's very good. And one of the only places you can get like a good grilled chicken sandwich. Out of all the crazy things that we've done though, there's probably only one time that I seriously thought that I was probably going to go to jail. And I had kind of just accepted it, that it was probably going to happen. But it didn't. By some crazy luck, it didn't. But I was pretty sure that I was going to have to call Mom and Dad and say, listen, you got a little too deep this time. Listen, we're not talking about anything dangerous. Per se. No one was getting hurt. I love that you get real dishes. Makes it so much better. You ask my mom for the winning lottery number. She doesn't play the lottery, which is crazy. After everything I've told you, she doesn't play the lottery. Wow. You think if anyone should? The cookie scam was a walk in the park. That was not a... Just kind of fell into my lap. I could eat 2 of these. The great thing about the bread too is that it's not super dense. It is very fluffy, so it smashes down pretty thin. And it's got so much flavor. I'm gonna dip this into the tomato soup. I don't even know how many of you are here anymore because after the lag, my thing went down to 15 people. So maybe it's just 15 of you. If so, thanks for hanging around. Mom, you're late to the party. we told that story just a little bit ago. See, Mom recalls it very clearly. That's funny. Yeah, we literally just talked about that Bonnie Raitt story on the way over here. We also talked about the Buble show, Mom. You remember that? Oh, 380, 370. You guys are still here. I'm like, I don't know who I'm even talking to anymore. So what do you say after this? We go, we're going to do a little walk around the lobby here. And then maybe I'll take the long walk loop back to the other resort over here. And we'll go that way. Didn't you open for someone in concert too? Two people. I opened for the band America, and also opened for Joe Cocker, like not long before he died. Got to open that show. So yeah, two shows that were quite the experience, that's for sure. It was like America was like 16,000 people, and Joe Cocker was like 24, something like that. A lot of people. A lot of people. No. There are no secret doors at Disney. Never go beyond doors that are public at Disney. Bad idea. No secret doors. Go up to the library. The problem is, I would love a coffee up there, but they closed that cafe so early. That's true, Mom. I forgot about that. That was hilarious. They did, and I remember specifically coming off the stage after performing at the America concert, and they were literally walking on right behind me. So as I was coming down the stairs on the back of the stage, or side of the stage was coming down, they're walking up, the whole band. So I'm like sitting there, the legendary band, they're all high-fiving me as I'm coming down. It was like, it's just one of those really cool moments and cool experiences. I've been very lucky over the years to do a lot of stuff, experience things that most people never get to experience, and it's just really cool stuff like that. That just, when you look back, you go, hey, that was really awesome. I got to do that. That's cool. nervous I was. I was very nervous in that situation. All right, we're gonna start moving now. As relaxing as it is in here with this music, and I just love the feel of this whole restaurant. We need to move.
Oh, you want to? Yes, we do. Thank you.
But this is my tip: if you're ever eating here and you want to eat it here, order it at the register so you can order it for here. If you order it online, it's always going to come in cardboard boxes. There's no way to say you want to eat it here with the mobile order, so it's always going to come in to-go containers. And that's one of the great things about this place. You get real silverware, real plates, real bowl to eat your soup out of. So just wait the 2 minutes to order it at the counter and get real utensils to eat. All right, on we go.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Let's go see what they have in the case over here. What do they got here? Oh, they got a meatball sandwich now? Steve, have you had this meatball sandwich? Look at this thing. This is a hot thing. Holy cow. Look at that. That is like a legit meatball sub in there. Oh my gosh, those cookies when I open it smell so good down here. The warm cookies. But yeah, that meatball sandwich looks great. And the hot case. It's warm, so that whole case just smells like warm cookies. Wow. That looks great. I like a good meatball sandwich, I'll tell you that. Yeah, just again, I love this place. For being one of the newest of the Disney resorts, it is one of my favorites. I love it here. I love the feel of it. We've stayed here. I love the rooms. I remember we stayed here. We ate all our meals right there. Had a lot of those chicken sandwiches, I'll tell you that. Go back and take a bite out of just one of them, Steven. Just one. I just take one little nibble, and then we will report it as a damaged cookie, and see if we can get another scam going. Wait a minute, the coffee's still open. They're still open. I thought they were closed by this time. Maybe they started staying open longer now. Look at this. They have such a great... Is it only open for alcohol at this point? Or are they still doing coffees? Oh no, they've got it. The Shakerado. That's the drink right there. Double espresso shaken with the sugar. I shouldn't do this, but I should. I shouldn't, but I should. shakerado. Look at the line though. Look at the line of people. Everyone wants the coffee. There's a library Steve was talking about. It's beautiful. I've actually sat in here for a long period of time one day. Do they have gelato? You know what? I don't think so. There's some great stuff in here though. So my tip here is get the shakerado, just a little bit of milk, just a little splash of cream in there, and then ask for it in a rocks glass, because they have rocks glasses back there, because they do like the cocktails. Ask for it in a rocks glass so you don't get it in that cheap Disney plastic cup, and then come in here and sit down and enjoy yourself a nice double shot espresso beverage out of a nice glass. That's the way to do it. It's the way to do it. Definitely the spot for bougie coffee. See, I feel like I have to do it now. I feel like I have to like stand here and order a coffee.
It's a good thing I do second harvest. You got to be getting a lot of ice, mommy, in just a moment. Okay.
We're doing it. Win in Rome.
Can you do the orange and cream and the orange one to go? Thank you. 15 stars, right? Look at that.
Hi, how are you?
I have a variety for you.
Can I get a shakerado?
That's good.
With just a splash of milk?
2% whole milk.
Whole milk's fine. And can I get that in a rocks glass?
Are you going outside?
No, I'm just taking it out here.
You said what? Whole milk?
Yeah, just a splash.
Like whole milk. All right, 563 credit card.
Thank you.
Yes. You gonna sign on this for me?
You missed Evan by like 2 seconds. He was just here.
You go sign up to my phone. I'm gonna friend.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Yeah, then we'll put that in the box glass thing.
Oh, you guys want to see what they have over here? Look at this. Look at this. We get the orange cream eclair, which looks pretty delicious to me. Oh, you're right about the gelato cart around the pool area. You're right about that. Look at this orange coffee ganache tarts. And then we get the wine poached. Look at this thing. What's going inside there? Seasonal cheese. Thank you very much. Seasonal cheesecake. There's the coffee. Listen, I'm telling you, this is the way to do it. If you want to be bougie, you be bougie. And if Taylor or Lucy were here, they would be dead. You're bougie. Yes, I am. That I am. Thank you for noticing. Hang on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no like little plastic cups here for me. We have the rocks glass going, little shaken espresso action in the library. Fantastic. The problem is now I can't leave here because I've got a real glass. So you're gonna be here with me. The pictures of Walt, I know. We'll look at those in a minute. Some of my favorite, actually we can look right now. I just can't take the glass outside. Oh. These photos are fantastic. I've said it before, but they have one of my favorite photos of Walt. These are all great, by the way. Like, absolutely fantastic. But one of my favorite all-time photos is right here. Love this picture. I love everything about it. I like his hair, I like his shirt. I love the watch. Mr. Bob Jackson has a watch that is very much, it's probably from around this time. It is an amazing classic watch that he wears that is so nice. Reminds me of that watch. But this is like the, I don't know, this is the era of Walt. Like, if I could go back right now in time and you're like, Cory, you get to meet Walt Disney and you get to go sit down and have a conversation with him or just go hang out with him for the day, that is the Walt that I want to go hang out with. Maybe, well, I don't know, early 40s or so type of Walt. I don't even know. I don't know how old he is there, but that would be my era. So many good photos, so mafia looking group right here. Hits the spot right here. I wish I had another story to tell you right now, but I can't think of any. I've been trying to think of ones that I could tell you because I said my mind started going down this road of stories, but none of them are ones that I can tell on stream. So at this point, we're all out of stories. I'm not out of stories. Out of stories I can tell you. I know he looks deep in thought. He's over the globe. And you just think at that point in time, Walt always had this big vision. I think it was bigger than most people ever knew. Like, I've heard people say, like, would Walt be surprised today to know that there's parks in these different countries around the world? And I don't think so. Like, I think that he saw that from the beginning. He was always thinking that big. No one had caught up with him, though. And so, I honestly think that Walt today, people would be like, what do you think Walt would say today if he saw things? And I mean, there would be the problem is Walt doesn't know, you know what, the history of everything outside of Disneyland. So to say that Walt would not like what they've done with Epcot, well, Walt never even saw what the original Epcot became, so. But what I would say is that I think Walt would go, you guys are off to a good start, you know. It's not the vision that I had, it's not even close to what I planned for Disney to become, but you guys are off to a good start. And then he would come in and make things happen. That's how I see it. I think he'd be happy that everything continued on. But I don't think that he would be so surprised by the vastness and the success and all of that at all. So I think I think that he saw this happening from the beginning. You can't blame me for anything. What is Steve saying? Time to scare Bob. He was freaked out, Steve. And I didn't even do anything wrong. You were standing there. I don't know why you got so spooked. You know what it was? When that interaction happened, that was probably the third time that I had some interaction with, maybe it was the second time, with Mr. Paycheck. But the first time, he was not quite as hated as he was that second time. And so he had all his goons around him. The guy was like, everyone hated him. He wouldn't even, like, he didn't want to show his face. He had to. And when I walked up, I think he was very much, you could just tell on his face, Steve, he was very much expecting that I was just going to say something super insulting and just totally just lay into it. And when I didn't, and I did actually the polar opposite, and I just like reached out to shake his hand and say hi, he's like, what in the world is going on here? Don't you know you're supposed to hate me? I'm the villain. It was funny though. It was funny to watch all of his little, I'm going to still call them his goons, because they were definitely his goons around him. For a second there, go, what is this guy about to do? It's funny. And Josh tomorrow, you know what's very funny about tomorrow is that as we sit here tonight in the Riviera Resort, this is the first place that I ever met Josh tomorrow. We were here, Steph and I came, and yeah, they wanted to take me. They were ready to if I did something, Steve. But when the Riviera first opened, and the first day they opened and did breakfast up in Topolino. And they had a stage set up out back here. Disney characters all out, did a whole like ceremony and stuff. And we had one of the first breakfast reservations for the character breakfast upstairs. And so we went up and we had the breakfast up there. And I remember we had a great time with the girls. There is a vlog of this. But I did not have my camera with me when I met Josh. And so I had walked over to the elevator for upstairs on the level where Topolino is. And I walked over to the elevator to leave. And I remembered because I don't remember, did we have a stroller with us or we just had the girls, and the door opened and like at the same time the girls went into the elevator and Josh stepped out. He was alone in the elevator and he stepped out, and I went to step in the elevator and then I'm like, wait a minute. And I step back out and I'm like, Josh. And then, I'm standing there and Steph's like, what are you doing? And Josh heard it. He held the elevator and he goes, hey. And he holds the elevator open because I had stepped out. I was just going to let Steph and the girls ride down. I'll catch up with them. I'm going to talk to Josh. I mean, this is a long time ago. So he held the elevator and Steph and the girls got up. And I'm like, Steph, this is Josh Amaro. And I got a picture. I remember taking a picture right by the elevator, and you can see that picture on Instagram. Still up there today. That's the first time that I met him. Then we met him many times after that because he was always around. But that was the very first time. And there's more to that story that I wish I could elaborate on, but I can't because it could. The reason Josh was coming up to Topolino is to meet with somebody, to say hi to somebody, and somebody that I knew. And that person was up there. We won't talk about that, but it was an interesting situation. It was just a funny memory while we're sitting here in the Riviera. Just something to reminisce on. And that man went on to now be the CEO of Disney. So, because that was, I don't know what year this resort opened, but that was some time ago now that interaction happened. So, anyway. Are you guys still there? The chat's not moving anymore. But Steve hasn't texted me, so I don't know if I'm just like talking to myself. Thank you, Happy Song. You'll find a few pictures of Josh on Instagram with me. One, I think we took a picture in the audience at the D23 Expo. There's a really funny socially distanced photo of us with our masks on at Disney Springs. We have masks on and we're outdoors. And we're like 8 feet apart taking a picture together. It is the most COVID picture that you've ever seen. It's hilarious. Whenever I'm scrolling through old photos and I see that one come up, I'm just like, this is a riot. Just entranced by the atmosphere. It's beautiful. You know what? I should come here and film some videos, and we'll just call it Coffee Time with Cory from the Riviera Library. And that's what we'll do. I remember another time when I saw Josh in Disney Springs. I walked up to say hi to him, and it was during COVID too, and he had masks on, and he was standing next to, oh gosh, it was Bob. Bob was there. Which Bob? Was it Iger or Paycheck? I think it was Iger, because that was the funny thing. I went up and said hi to him. I didn't even realize at first that it was Iger that was standing next to him. And then I walked away and then I heard his voice and I'm like, oh, I probably should have said hi to him too. I just didn't even realize it. Coffee and Secrets with Cory. If you pull on this book, the secret passageway opens. I can't tell all my secrets. Even after you would think enough time has passed with some of these things, but I cannot tell the secrets. Some of you, very special people, will hear. once you're in the circle of trust, you gotta be in the circle of trust. It took Steve a while to get there. I still don't know if he's in the like most inner circle. Just kidding, Steve. No, I can't tell. That was very good. And it's good to know that they're open later now, because they used to not be. Let's go on a walk. We gotta start wrapping this thing up, folks. We gotta start wrapping it up. I gotta get all the way back to the Hollywood Studios parking. You guys want to come with me to all the way back to Hollywood parking? You want to ride along? No, look, they're open till 9. Great. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks. Reminiscing with Cory in the Riviera library. All right, let's go. I could live here. Just saying. All right, so what are we gonna do? Are we gonna walk all the way back to Caribbean Beach? Or are we gonna go get on the Skyliner here? I guess we can. We're gonna add some more steps. Get a little more exercise in. We can walk. Why not? All right. I don't remember. Can I get across from down here? Can I take a walkway all the way around over here? Guess we're gonna find out. Oh look, there's your gelato. Your gelato's right here.
Yeah.
You know, cookies and cream, chocolate, lemon, mint chocolate chip. They have Pog Gelato. Strawberry, vanilla, and flavor of the month. Look at that. Scooping out. He's serious over here. Gelato cart by the pool in full swing. Beautiful, beautiful night out here. Look at this. All those nights, I'm gonna zip up my jacket. My chest was getting a little bit cold there. Well, thank you so much, Katie. Listen, I wish I could stream more. You know, it's one of those things. I gotta have a balance, and I'm in a much different situation than a lot of other people who stream, and so there's a lot of priorities in my life, and I stream when I can. And on that note, because of next week's traveling schedule and potentially the following week's work schedule, we might have a two week break here just pay attention to the, make sure you got the alerts turned on. You can sign up for the email list. I always send an email when I'm going to stream. Usually send it earlier in the day. How many of you get the emails earlier in the day when I send them out if I'm going to be streaming? I'm like, come on, I'm coming. Here's an email to let you know. So you know it's serious when you get the email. You're like, it's really happening. I got the emails. Excellent. So you guys get the emails. I send those out every time I'm gonna stream, just to let you know. I like sending out the emails. So the reality is, if it's 5 o'clock and you haven't gotten an email from me, chances are there is no stream that night. It's not that bad of a walk though, Sean. Once you get going and it's a beautiful night like tonight and you're like, hey, I just want to walk around the water's edge. It's relaxing. We used to have a lot of streams like this. You guys remember the streams that were a lot of long haul just walking? We used to walk all over I feel like we don't do enough of those streams anymore. The ones where it was like, it was less about the parks and more so about just walking around, hanging out. We're gonna let's do a resort roaming stream here soon. I haven't done one of those in a while, and I enjoy resorts. You get away from the hustle and bustle of the parks, and you go explore everything else that Walt Disney World has to offer. A nice casual 11-mile stroll. Listen, we've done those before. We've done those. We used to do more of the resort, kind of hopping around. We need to do some more of that. I mean, we kind of did that tonight. Half the stream was us hanging out over here at the Riviera. It was not even planned. But once I got the chicken sandwich in my mind, there was no taking it out. We still owe the people a 24-hour stream. Steve, I don't disagree with that. Epcot fireworks have just begun. Here. Let me get this adjusted here so we can watch these fireworks as we walk by. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, it's a new Magical Night of Hope post too. I know, Steve. I've got that on the list for this weekend. I also have all the meet and greet pictures back So I'm going to be posting all of those here shortly too. So we got everything to post. And we've got some updates. We've got an update. Chopper's coming for Cory's secrets. Oh no, they're doing a fireworks flight. They're right overhead watching the Epcot fireworks. Well, see, just jump in this hammock, watch some fireworks. The Magical Night of Hope pictures came out great. They came out great. Yes, Jan, I got them all. I got them all back. I'm gonna get them posted this weekend. So just be on the lookout. Drop all the meet and greet photos out there. You guys can go download them. Well, Christopher Robin, that changed quite some time ago. Now, I was in Epcot the other week and a private jet come ripping by. I don't know what was going on. It was on stream, but I don't think I caught the plane on stream. But that thing come, when me and Taylor were streaming at Epcot, and that thing come ripping by. I couldn't believe it. I'm going here for some, what our Nova Scotia friends called, were they pinto bean tacos? Am I wrong? I swear they said they were pinto bean tacos. I'm pretty sure. I'm here for it. Another great resort. These resorts. That helicopter's annoying though. If I was sitting here trying to relax watching the fireworks, I'd be like, what's going on with the helicopter? Sebastian's Bistro. Girls love Sebastian's. They absolutely love it. We got two fireworks shows going on at once. You can see Magic Kingdom and Epcot from right here. See Magic Kingdom there to the right. Just coming up above the trees there, and then you can see Epcot, both at one time. It's pretty cool. We got all kinds of fireworks for days around here. Yeah, and they went up on the price, but it's still a good value. I'm pretty sure they just recently went up on the price. We'll see, is the sign on the sign here? Says the price. No, still $39 for adults. $39, $21 for kids, 9 and under. $39 is still a steal for what you get here at Sebastian's. And that dessert, that coconut bread pudding. Yeah, I'm telling you, still a steal. Still a steal. A great spot. It's smaller, a little more intimate. Look at that. People are here enjoying the fireworks. These guys running. Heard that helicopter. He's having flashbacks. He's like, getting that's so bad. I didn't say that. I cracked myself up with that one. Don't laugh at that happy song. Don't laugh. You're not allowed to laugh. Sometimes stuff just comes out of you. Oh, it's so bad. What do we got? We got a movie on up here. Wish is on back there. Oh. That's so cracking myself up. Because this thing is still right over top of me. The helicopter is right, like still right overhead. That guy took off. Have you ever seen any boats coming through here? I've never seen any boats out here. Have you? They'll never catch me. I know. This is supposed to be a family vacation. They found me. Yeah, there's all kinds of tours you can take. I'm pretty sure that Nate vlogged one time. Vlogged a helicopter. He's in a helicopter. Maybe he's in a small plane, like a single engine plane, and did some flyovers over the parks. I'm pretty sure it was Nate. So you can look that up. Sorry, the cookie was defective. Listen. Well, I brought an umbrella, and actually on my way here it rained a little. But we got lucky tonight with, during stream time, no rain. Nice weather. Oh no, it's not going away. It's like it's doing moves. It's up there right now. I'm coming back this way for another pass. You can see it's right up there. It's like one of those flies that just keeps coming back, buzzing your ear. They sent Iger out just to come find me. Listen, we've been looking for you. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, I mean I've seen them fly by before, but they usually just do a pass. I've never seen one hover the area so much. And it makes sense, the timing wise, why it's doing it, because someone paid for a fireworks flight, and so they're giving them the show. But it is kind of annoying on the ground for sure, because it sounds like it's like a news helicopter or something. When they deploy the Disney goons, they just start coming out of manholes. Are you Cory? Come with us. I don't know how much a flight like that costs. I mean, you can get cheap helicopter flights here in Orlando that'll go over the theme parks for pretty cheap. Cheaper than I would ever pay, because I'm very skeptical of that cheap of a flight on these little helicopters that they keep parked on the side of I-4 or 417. Sorry, International Drive. Look at this guy, he's right there. Right there. Where are you going, buddy? You're just gonna hang out right there, aren't you? Come and get me! I'm not afraid anymore! I'm not afraid anymore! I'll tell you what, that coffee was good though. I need a little pick-me-up to get me to make this long walk back. Tell us more about this inner circle now. Who else is a part of it? Steve. It's Steve. It was always Steve. It was all Steve's idea. Where can we find this Steve guy? You know that bridge that goes from Hollywood Studios? I'll tell you where you can find him. I swear they're getting lower. Look at this thing. It's crazy. It's right over my head. It was all Steve's idea. That's what we'll tell him, Steve. It was all his idea. I didn't want to do it and he made me do it. Yeah, he's looping right around out here because he just went out that way. And now looping right back over. A little bit lower this time. They're like, we're not going until the finale. We're not leaving. Where Steve is, you can access him by land or waterway. You could do a sneak attack with some scuba divers. What, are you just gonna land here now? Is that what's gonna happen? Goodness gracious. I think this pilot's trying to see what he can get away with. He's like, this is the closest I've ever been. Let's see how close I can get before they slap my wrist. There's the finale. There it is. That helicopter will be out of here now. Stop burning fuel. They're like, you gotta stop spending money here and get you guys back to the airport. I'm gonna see if I can wait for this clear one. It's 2 away from the clear. Can I wait for the clear one, please? Thank you. It's coming right now.
For your safety, please remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking in the cabins. Thank you. Let us whistle when you're down.
Thank you. All right. We got one without the wrap. We can see a little more. All right, so a chicken sandwich, a cup of tomato soup, and a shikarato delicious coffee later. We are on our way back to the parking lot of Hollywood Studios. Well worth the trip tonight, guys. I'm happy. We rode a couple rides, and then we're like, you know what? We're gonna go get the real food. Just a hop, skip, and a Skyliner away. It's good stuff. I just wish that once you started going, that the lights, the floor lights would go off. Wouldn't that be cool if these lights went off as soon as you started moving, and then when you come back into the station, they could turn back on?
Ladies, gentlemen, and islanders of all ages, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Like, I just want
We're
to see
flying
out.
to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
We're flying, that's for sure.
Throughout his life and career, Walt
Yeah,
Disney
it's
has
almost
a
harder
passion
to
for
see out of
animals
this
and
one
the
because
natural
it's so
world.
reflecty.
Today, we are traveling through one of the many protected wetlands here at Walt Disney World Resort. If you're lucky, you might spot some of the happiest wildlife on Earth.
I feel like we're coming to a stop. I think we are. We're just gonna hang out right here over top of the waterway. It's very relaxing and peaceful right now, though. Just like, you can't hear anything until you hit this. We hit this pole up here, and it goes doo 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 doo. Watch out here in a minute. I'll count it down for you so you know what's coming. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Told ya. Told ya. I mean, on a night like tonight, because of the weather, if I got stuck up here and had to wait for hours, we would just take a nap. We would just use the backpack as a pillow, and we would take a nap. But I'd be breaking into this little box down here because supposedly there's snacks in it and what is lovingly referred to as
In just a few minutes,
defecation
we'll be arriving
bags.
at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Whether you plan to visit a galactic outpost or play with all of
I'd like to see what all's in the little emergency
everyone
pack.
can become the stars of their favorite cinematic stories.
Alright guys, it's been a great night. Thanks for coming along with me. We're going to end the stream right here. Right as we come into the station. Thanks for coming along. We'll see. I'm not kidding, Happy Song. That's real. It's in.
Before
Did you
walk
not
the
know
red
that?
carpet,
Look.
remember to double check your star-studded
Inside
itinerary
this
using your
box
Mind
right here,
Experience mobile
which I'm
app.
not going to pull out because you have to break this plastic to get it out. There are snacks in here, some kind of like granola bars, and bags of water, and bags that you can use to do things in that you can't do because there's no toilet, and some other stuff. It's your survival kit in case you're stuck up here for some hours.
Ladies, gentlemen,
So-
and members of the Academy, Welcome.
I'm
to
assuming there's
Disney
like toilet paper in there too, but that's what those are. People were busting them open when they were stuck up here in the early days of the Skyliner when it completely broke down,
Until the doors automatically
and people were
open.
stuck up here for
When
hours.
exiting
There's,
the cabin,
it's like a
please
whole
supervise
little
children,
treasure
collect
trove
your
of
belongings, and watch your step. Thank you
survival
for flying
stuff.
with us. Por favor.
You better evacuate me before that. Happy son, if you're in here with someone who's got to go, you're going to be happy that there's something that they can use. You know, you're going to be happy. Without them, it gets a lot worse. Although you don't have much privacy, I'm not sure how you're going to... Everyone just like turns the other way and pretends what's going on is not really going on. What an awkward situation that would be. But that's it. There you go. You learn something new every day. The Skyliner has a box with defecation bags. That's what they're called. Listen, I didn't make that up. It's what they're called. At least they're prepared. You know?
You should say it when there's a parent.
Steve wants to try it out? No, I doubt that. I pray for the people who would be on there with Steve while he's trying that out. I don't think there's enough therapy that would save them. There's no coming back from that one. It's been an awesome night, guys. Thank you so much for coming along as we just explored. That's what we did. That's what we do on Thursday nights here. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Join us next time. Hit the like button so we know that you enjoyed the stream. It also helps us out a lot when you hit the like button. So make sure that you've done that on your way out. And yeah, thank you all for being here. It's been a fun one. We'll do it again sometime. But might not be in the next couple weeks. We'll see. We'll see. There's some travel. There's a lot of travel. It's busy. But I hope you have a great Valentine's Day, all of you. Everyone make sure to take care of their significant others on Valentine's Day. You know, if they're the kind of people that like flowers, get them flowers. If kind of people that just want you to, you know, do something around the house. Whatever it is, speak the language of love to those people. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to head out of here. Hollywood Studios. Out. We'll see you next time. Thank you. I don't know where to end this. See, I tried to end on the Skyliner, but then we started talking about the poop bags, and it all went off the rails. It was supposed to be over. Then we started talking about that. And I'm just gonna end it right now. We're just gonna. There's no more delaying.
Yeah, you said we were being connected.
Yeah, things like that. I hear you. I hear you, goofy houses. Have a good night, guys.
Hi, friends. At this time, I'm going to offer no further boarding, because my sister train was right behind me getting ready to take my place. Please remain fully behind that yellow line. For my friends on board, sit back and relax because we are bringing far. The airport is back.
Imagina las estrellas.